Hey, today's Friday, April the 24th. Let's talk about today's trade recap. This morning we caught these longs, took them to the London High, and what was our risk to reward was like a 6.5 to 1. So let's talk about how we got into it, and we'll go from there. So, pre market, I was looking at this. Oh, good God. So, pre market, I was looking at this hourly fair value gap right here. And we got in here and initially got a bounce. We did get stopped out for a small loss. It was about $500. I was only in 5 micros. Then we came back down. Once we wicked back up at the bottom of that range there, once we wicked back up into the range on the 1 minute, I didn't wait for a lot of the normal indicator or normal continuation confluences I would have waited for. So our first entry was right here. We went long right here. Looked like we were going to go up, and we slowly came down and dropped down, swept that into that hourly fair value gap. But we already had an SMT on the lows with YM taking the London lows down here. So once we kept that, NQ obviously didn't get down there. The 15 closed back up in the range. This 1 minute candle. So I got in right around here, and we took that trade to the London high. So we had an SMT, YM taking the London lows. ES was holding up nicely, showing some strength. NQ was showing some strength as well. I'm sure a lot of people got faked out and took shorts here when this low broke, but that was just some continued manipulation there at open, which is pretty common between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So uh, if you wanted to wait, the actual correct textbook entry, out of several, would have been waiting to inverse this fair value gap. I didn't wait that long. I got in right down here, minimized my risk. I was able to size a lot heavier because my risk was so tight. I was able to take a 6.5 to 1 on 30 MNQ contracts. I did trim 10 up here at this high, and then we had the rest of the way to go. So it was a pretty straightforward trade, long bias due to that hourly fair value gap at open. We got an SMT at the lows with YM sweeping the London low, and then we went back up in the range, and off we went. Obviously, like I said, you could have waited for a change in the state of delivery. You could have waited for an inverse fair value gap. You could have waited for a lot of confluences. I didn't. I took the riskier entry. It paid off and worked for me this time. I guess we'll see how it goes next time. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.